And it just occurred to me that I forgot to change the thing from Neo Turf Masters on my OBS. But you know what? That's fine. You don't see it. Hello, everybody. It is Volk back here once again, not with the Renegade Master, but I am here with Doom. The original version, in fact. And I have Neo once again in tow to join me in this FPS greatness excursion.
Indeed. This is like the granddaddy. Well, it's the daddy of FPS. The granddaddy's Wolfenstein 3D. But this is a pretty revolutionary game. I mean, I waxed poetic at the end of the last Half-Life thing about how much PC gaming owes Half-Life, but it owes Doom just as much, if not more.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just one of those games that really can't be compared in terms of just its legacy, the modding community behind it, just everything that surrounds the game, and indeed its history is just so top-notch, and there's just so much you could potentially talk about here.
I mean, of course, it bears mentioning, obviously, for a while, before the term first-person shooter was coined, to name this genre was just called Doom Clone.
Yeah, it was either a Doom clone or a Duke clone. It depends on which engine you're using. Yeah,
because for a while, like most FPSs were just using, just Doom with new coat of paint and some levels and different level design.
Yeah, on the one side you have your Hexens, on the other side you have your likes of Blood.
Yes, because this was just tech wizardry. John Carmack, of course, guy who the guy for whom rocket science was just a trivial matter of hobby, just invented several new ways to, like, render images on a screen, and he applied that knowledge along with John Romero's sort of creativity and aesthetic vision to create Doom, which is still one of the most beloved PC games of all time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I still come back to this every now and again just to enjoy it. Sometimes it's Doom 2. Most of the time it's Doom 1 though. I'm not sure what it is, but I have more of an affinity with Doom 1 because I received a demo disc for when the game was still in development. It only had episode 1 on there, and it came on 2 floppy disks that had a very, very crude Doom label on there. Yeah. And that was kind of my first experience with not only gory games in general, but the FPS genre as a whole. And I've kind of been hooked ever since. I got the full version of Doom eventually, and I also picked up Duke Nukem 3D at one point, or rather, I guess my parents picked it up for me, but you get the idea.
Good old pixelated gore, can't beat it. I should remind everybody, actually, on that note. I don't know why gore reminds me, but we're here to raise money for Child's Play charity. They give toys and games to kids who are stuck in hospitals to help ease their stay. They're a great cause. This is the last main day of the Retrothon, so but we have already absolutely smashed through our overall goal of $19.99, which is amazing. Thank you to everybody who's donated.
Yeah, I did actually hear, like, you pretty much creamed the record when you were doing the, like, Donkey Kong Country and whatnot.
During Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, sorry, I'm getting my dates mixed up.
Donation. Yeah, I got some giant donations, which was incredible. Thank you to everybody. We still have, of course, just because we smashed a record doesn't mean doesn't mean we're not taking donations anymore. So still, absolutely, if you have any money to spare, please feel free to donate. It all goes to a great cause, and there are still, a few things to donate towards. I said, if anyone donates, like, I don't know, let's say if someone just donates $5, I'll go ahead and read out the wonderful fan fiction Doom Repercussions of Evil, which you might know for the Immortal Lions, and then John was a zombie. So there's a little incentive for you. But there's also, this is the last chance to show poor Power Stone 2 some love. Because there's a fixed $100 incentive that has not had any money been put towards it for the game that's coming up right after this one, Power Stone 2, to show off the adventure mode in that game. And there is also a bid war for the last game of tomorrow, which is, you know, the fourth incentive game that was unlocked at the $1,000 mark, Oregon Trail. There is a bid war going on to select the occupation that Digi will be starting with. Currently, Carpenter is in the lead at $40, followed by Blacksmith at $20, and then Banker at $2, with Doctor, Farmer, Merchant, Saddle Maker, and Teacher having no money to their names. So there's still stuff to put your money towards, and again, it all goes to a great cause. But thank you so much to everyone who's made this marathon a success.
Yeah, it's really... I wouldn't expect to actually reach our goal as soon as we did. So when I heard you'd got to like 2,400, I honestly thought someone was trolling me. But turned out that wasn't the case. So I'm thrilled to pieces with how this has gone.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway, enough about the marathon for a moment. Let us speaketh the Doom. So what was your first experience with this game, since I kind of gleaned over how my humble beginnings as far as this game goes in. But what was your origin story, so to speak?
Well, Dad was a Mac guy, so I did in fact play some version of this on Mac. I forget. I forget exactly when, but yeah, this and Wolfenstein 3D.
Very, very nice. I never actually got to play Wolfenstein 3D, so it was always something fairly new to me. It's just like seeing, oh yeah, there's a game that's like older than Doom. I gave it a try eventually, but I don't know. I definitely prefer this, like no question about it.
I mean, Wolfenstein 3D just feels way too slow in comparison. And also, I mean, just obviously the lesser graphics. I mean, just everything just looks much more like bland. Obviously, it's just very blue. Weirdly, there's just not there's like a vague castle aesthetic, but it's very obviously very low tech, even more low tech than this. Whereas this John Carmack had finally gotten like everything looking right, and John Romero was able to go wild with his creative vision. So we got just a great looking, great sounding, great feeling game out of it.
I can understand the reason why, well, apart from it being low-tech, there's like a lot of design decisions that I do understand. So, like, the blue is probably like the most contrasting color, so it's probably easier to see like where all the enemies are and what have you. But I suppose like the castle motif so follows like the same thing. It's easier to code. You don't need like multiple landscapes to code or design art for or anything like that, so that definitely helped with costs as well. But I think they could have gone with any color, but I think blue is just easier on the eyes for one thing, and well, it's just easier to see what you're doing on the other. Not that like Wolfenstein's a dark game or anything, that shit was bright from what I understand.
Yeah. Also, Wolf 3D didn't even try to like have elevation differences, whereas I mean this game doesn't actually have elevation differences, but it creates the illusion of elevation differences. Of course, everybody, this isn't so sorry to shatter the illusion for everybody, but it's cool to talk about. This is not a 3D game at all. This is. Well, I mean, it kind of is. There are elements of it that are 3D, but for the most part, this is 2D pretending to be 3D.
Yeah, I mean, if you took like a good look at some of the sprites and what have you, you can see that it is indeed 2D, but they do some very, very neat trickery with the actual sprites and what have you.
So, like, I said this during Duke 3D, but basically, just for the basic idea to explain why this isn't actually 3D. What do you remember drawing like a cube on a piece of paper? You know, back in school, when you were learning geometry, if you ever like had to draw a cube on a piece of paper by connecting two squares with the lines at a certain angle, which made it look like a 3D object, even though it was on a 2D plane. This is that idea jacked up to 11 is understating it. I mean, this is just basically that idea on crack.
There are some ways to see the evidence clear as day as well, although it's a little bit tricky. You have to get like just the right angle and what have you. But
yeah. Well, there's a reason.
For the most part.
There's a reason you're not allowed to look up.
Yeah, because otherwise it is a lot more obvious. But of course, you might notice that I can look both up, down, left, and right, and that is because, well, I'll tell you the story about how DOSBox is a very unique piece of shit, yet it is it's a necessity for playing half of these DOS games on modern systems. But this is a little something called Z-Doom, or GZ-Doom as it is sometimes referred to as.
Z-Doom.
And it is essentially a mod where you can basically catalog every Doom WAD, official or otherwise, into one place, and you can just like select which one you want. It'll boot it up. It'll have much better compatibility options. Better options for resolution, better options for widescreen, and also it does allow you to look up and down if you so desire.
So
the way that Doom worked before was that you had to use keyboard controls for everything. So the mouse was basically an idea more than anything else. You can map fire buttons to it, but you can't use it to look around in the vanilla version of the game, if I remember correctly. So you're very much stuck just using it to kind of slowly lumber around this landscape and then using control or shift to shoot, spacebar to open buildings. But thanks to GZ Doom, you can actually map it so that the mouse will help you look around and you'll go up and down. And I've actually set strafe to left and right as well, because otherwise, so this is left and right by default. All it does is kind of just like rotate you on the spot like this. And if you try to look around and do that at the same time, you just kind of lock your camera and it just spazzes out on you, which is not what you want.
Yes, so this is not the first edition Doom. If this were first edition Doom, it'd be for one thing, they'd be way less 3D things in this. So you might have noticed, they actually do this version of the game does have rudimentary polygonal 3D environments, which the original Doom did not have, because again, the original Doom is not actually a 3D game. But this is a later edition of the game that did adapt the environments to at least to be in a rudimentary 3D engine. So what I said, about was kind of a lie, but not really. I was mostly talking about the original Doom there, but this is an entirely faithful recreation.
Yeah. For those of you not in the know, this version is Final Doom, which is the version of Doom that's pretty much made available by default nowadays. So if we wanted to get the original Doom, that would have been way too much of a hassle. Yeah, not only that, but you'd have so many compatibility issues that it just wouldn't be the least bit fun.
Unfortunately, if you want like the original Doom experience, there's
probably a mod for it.
Yeah, probably, but like honestly, because of all like the compatibility optimizations and shit that for PC and how modern day PCs feel about running PC games from the early 90s unmodified, you're gonna have a bitch of a time with that. So honestly, if you really want to play Doom and see the whole 2D, 2.5D thing in action, like in full effect, like with no actual 3D stuff in it, you can always check out the Genesis or SNES versions of this game, because this game was ported to like all the consoles at the time. I believe all of them.
Yeah, there is a 32X version as well, so like even well into the console market there were versions of Doom. I think Doom was being made, rather being ported, like pretty much up until the PlayStation 1 and N64. But of course, the Nintendo 64 got an entirely unique version of Doom. It was essentially a whole new game.
N64 had polygonal graphics, so there you go. But
it's not like the N64 version of Duke 3D, where it's like, except that it changes everything. Like the game was purposely made for it.
It's less of a meme now, and I am sorry about my cough. By the way, not much I can do about it. But it's less of a meme now. But like the Skyrim meme now that they have going on, like that even Bethesda's made jokes about how like they're just putting Skyrim on everything. That was the joke for Doom for pretty much decades. Pretty much 2 decades, like 20 years. The joke for Doom was that Doom just gets put on every single system.
Before there was Can It Run Crisis, there was Can It Run Doom.
Yeah. So Doom has been on, there's versions on Super Nintendo, Genesis, 32X, obviously, which is, again, basically just Genesis, but, there's also, Doom on Atari Jaguar, Doom on Game Boy Advance, Doom on, all the different PCs at the time, obviously, just Doom is just on everything. If there's someone got Doom running on a TI-83.
Yep. There we go. So the game itself, I would consider not being too difficult, I would say. I'm unfamiliar exactly how the difficulty curves works. I know it does add more enemies in the higher difficulties, but I think, unlike in Duke Nukem, you do actually end up with the enemies dishing out more damage to you as well, which is probably not all that great. So if you're playing this on Ultra Violence, then there's better be a damn good reason for it, because you're in for a hell of a time otherwise. And it's actually what speedrunners tend to use as well, because in Ultra Violence, all the damage, as far as I'm aware, is amplified, which means that the rocket launcher deals more splash damage to you. And that is really handy for getting skips, because obviously the amount you get knocked back scales with how much damage you take. So there are some skips and what have you in the game which are only possible if you're running the game on Ultra Violence and not on one of the lower difficulties. Alright, I just need to remember where the hell I'm going. I think it's through this door here. This is another one of those games, much like in Duke, where it's... I would argue that it's not as easy to get yourself lost, but it's still fairly easy if you're not careful. But thankfully, there is a handy map that you can refer to, and it's the most old school of old school maps you can imagine. Like, Duke Nukem 3D had textured maps. With this, you just literally get a wireframe, and you can and you have like this rough semblance of your character indicated by an arrow, and that's your lot. That's all you get on your map settings. Alright, so, now we go to die, supposedly. I always understood that this is like where you go to die, but I'm not sure if you necessarily agree with that.
I don't know. Doom Marine's a hardy guy.
Indeed. Although, that said, I mean, that's very hard. I mean, even if you put on the invincibility cheat, there is no way to escape death in this particular section.
Death's just an idea. It's a suggestion for Doom Guy.
There we go. If you found the rocket launcher, that is way easier. But otherwise, there are power-ups around that you can grab as well. So there's invisibility, there's plenty of health. It's very difficult to actually die in that particular part as long as you're willing to explore around. But for the sake of this, we need to kill ourselves as quickly as possible. So... rocket launcher in the face.
Yeah, so good old Doom Marine's been through a lot of interesting characterizations, because obviously he is a blank slate, ostensibly. Yeah. Like, the most character you get out of him here is just the face at the bottom when he's hurt.
Yeah.
So
I love that face, by the way. It's one of my favorite things, just like how he's just looking around and he gets all bloodied as you take more damage. It was a really, really unique thing at the time.
So yeah, there's been a lot of different interpretations of him. Obviously, the comic book very famously turned him into a man who is constantly screaming about pretty much everything he sees. With famous lines such as rip and tear your guts. You're big. That must mean you have big guts. Now I'm radioactive. That can't be good. Of course, all of these lines are Scream in the comic.
I love that comic so much.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's just the right amount of insane, which kind of suits Doom's character, really. And of course, they managed to give him a personality in Doom 2016 that's kind of a homage to that, I guess. He doesn't really say anything, but, you know, you can sense that kind of personality shining through him through his actions, how he reacts to the world around him. Where it's just like, hey, here's a story explanation, and just like, just smashes a monitor.
I think nowadays the idea is that, you know, Doom Guy's just a very simple man.
He just wants demons to kill.
No, he doesn't even want demons to kill. He's good at it. He's very angry when demons show up, so, you know, he'll fucking brutalize them. But mostly he's just fucking sick of everybody else around him constantly causing demons to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine he was too happy with Olivia Pierce, to say the least.
Yeah. There's this great post on Tumblr about saying, just like of imagining Doom Guy just at the end of Doom 2016. The science is just going, if we can't harness energy from hell, where are we going to get our power needs? And then Doom Guy points at the sun. What? Why are you pointing at the... Ah, I see. Heaven! We shall steal energy from God himself!
And that's how Bayonetta happened.
And then then just an image of Doom Guy's face at the bottom of the screen.
Well, I mean, I had a similar thing in the Doom 2016 playthrough we did for HFC. It's just like, surely the wind didn't run out. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned wind power?
The company trying to drill for energy from the depths of the Christian hell. Maybe one of the most stupid evil companies in fiction. Up there with Umbrella and Weyland Yutani for sure. And just companies
fucking
that
Weyland
apparently...
Yutani.
Yeah. Companies that just happen to be run by, like, Captain Planet villains.
The amount of fun I have with just ripping on Weyland Yutani. Like, whether it's just whilst I'm playing stuff like Terraforming Mars.
Yeah. Weyland Yutani is, like, the inspiration for all the, cartoonishly evil sci-fi corporations.
They are the benchmark. You must be at least this cartoonishly evil to ride.
Like, you could, like, Weyland, like, the line from Weyland Yutani to Umbrella is a very straight one.
Alright,
and and Shinra, yeah. But for those, although I'll just, in case anyone in chat or watching the VOD doesn't know who Weyland Yutani are, they're the company from Alien series. They're the company that keeps trying to turn the Xenomorph into, like, a usable weapon.
And we all know how well that normally goes.
Yeah, and just never fucking understand that that's not going to work. But they keep trying. Because they're Weyland Yutani and they're a sci-fi corporation. And
it's like just, the retro version of Theresa May. The fourth time it will work, I'm sure of it.
And this is why they're the benchmark for, like, cartoonishly evil sci-fi companies. Like, again, like, Umbrella Corporation is probably the other great example of hilariously inept, yet endlessly wealthy, somehow, corporation that does cartoonishly evil things for no reason. Like, the way Weyland Yutani tries to solve everything by getting a Xenomorph is the same way Umbrella tries to solve every problem by making zombies happen. Is the same way whatever the fuck scientists in Doom, or whatever they're working for, the way they try to solve every single problem they have by drilling into hell.
We exploited hell because it was in mankind's best interest to do so. Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah. Black Mesa's another one, for sure. Whatever company Goldman is from. I don't know what that's referring to.
Well, I mean, you could just say Goldman Sachs and it'll still be just as relevant.
Hey. Don't get political. Kyrex would like to Volk, Doom Eternal. You looking forward to it?
Oh, hell yeah, I am. I am so looking forward to that goddamn game. You have no idea. I'm on a little bit of a tear lately, no pun intended. Just because we haven't received any other information apart from what was in that. I'll give it credit. They at least gave it like an absolutely huge reveal. There was a lot of information there, but I'm kind of wanting more. I want a release date. I just want to know more about the game at this point because it's been months since we heard anything else.
$20. He's delicious. He's nutritious. By God, King, he's bootylicious. Tasty Meerkat back again. Giving this to Power Stone 2's Adventure Mode because I will not stand for that poor game being treated like a red-headed stepchild any longer. Awesome! We finally have $20 put toward Power Stone 2's Adventure Mode, which means that $80 more. If we raise $80 more during this stream, then Power Stone 2's Adventure Mode will be shown off. In fact, you know what? If we raise that $100, then I'll read Doom Repercussions. So there's your incentive. $80 towards Power. $80. If we reach the Power Stone incentive, I will read Doom Repercussions. For ya.
Up the ante a little bit.
Yeah.
So what's effectively happening over the course of Doom is that episode 1 is on the Marine base, obviously, so you're kind of there taking care of the demons, and then you die, and, well, you supposedly die, and then you end up on the Deimos base.
Ooh.
Or Deimos. I think it's pronounced Deimos, because Deimos is D-A-E, and Deimos is D-E-I, so I'm assuming that's the correct pronunciation.
Alright. Kyrex, I wouldn't worry about Bethesda and Doom Eternal. I doubt anything is going to impact Eternal. Fallout 76 isn't like ending the company or anything.
I mean, it's putting him in a very stupid light. Granted,
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like PR wise, they're in they're not in best spot because of Fallout 76, but it's not going to impact any of their other games. I can guarantee that.
I think as well,
there's no reason to expect it'll impact Eternal.
I think there's a certain thing as well that you can consider is that, at least with the Doom 2016, Bethesda was very hands-off with that game. Like, they didn't really say or do much towards the actual production of the game. They just said, hey, we're going to give it to it, we're going to just let them do what they can with it, and of course, the end result was an absolutely amazing game. I mean, it kind of just goes to show just how much a game can actually flourish without any publisher meddling.
Bethesda's approach to publishing has kind of always been, has very much been like that, so again, no reason to expect any impact on Doom Eternal. I don't think, I mean, honestly, I don't even think Fallout 76 should worry you about Fallout. I mean, yeah, Fallout 76, you know, had little controversies, kind of a, you know, not a good game, quite a bit of backlash, but in the grand scheme of things, it's one game. It doesn't matter. Bethesda's big company with a lot of different IPs that still have a lot of fan love. Their multiplayer misstep, I'm sure it's probably scared them off of doing multiplayer, like tons of multiplayer focused stuff again, which, I mean, honestly, can only be a good thing in the long run.
Yeah, most likely. Another thing you could say is that if one game was enough to kill a company, Capcom wouldn't exist anymore because of what happened with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. One game does not ruin a company that has been established for many, many a year. It takes a lot more than that.
Capcom would have been dead way before Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite if all it took was one disaster.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much any time after Street Fighter Third Strike.
I just think Resident Evil 6.
Oh yeah, you mean Giraffe Blowjob 6?
Oh yeah, Sega as well. Sega would be completely dead if one massive disaster could ruin a company.
I mean, if you think about it this way, they made multiple disasters. It wasn't just Sonic 06.
And yeah, pretty much every major company has a disaster under their belt. Has a massive disaster under their belt. So again, just don't worry about any of Bethesda's properties. They'll be fine.
And anything that they're only publishing and have no say in development in, definitely don't worry, I would say.
Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come out, and everybody's going to go fucking nuts over that.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't matter. Sometimes the IP is alone is enough to bring the hype.
Yeah. Fallout 76 is going to be a pretty distant memory in the near future. But
yeah, I mean, the worst that'll happen is it'll die in a year's time and everyone will forget about it.
Yeah, with how quick news cycles are nowadays, I mean... and besides, I actually know quite a few people who genuinely enjoy Fallout 76.
There are just some train wrecks that are just so good it transcends actual bugbears with the game.
Well, Fallout 76. I played it during beta. It's pretty buggy shit, and again, Bethesda did not handle it well at all. But I mean, I don't know. I see a pretty decent time underneath all that for people who like those kinds of experiences, and I know several people who like those kinds of experiences. They have been enjoying Fallout 76 beyond all the shit surrounding it. So, yeah. It is fascinating, though, that it has been basically the biggest AAA disaster probably since Sonic 2006, when you think about it.
Yeah, I feel like if it was just the game at fault there, it would have just been kind of swept under the rug, but they just had to sort of twist the knife further by their PR just being a total disaster.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for that, I feel like many people would just say, yeah, Fallout 76, it's not that great of a game.
Yeah, they didn't make it great for themselves, but again, it's not gonna matter in 2 years. I mean, Sonic 06 didn't matter in 2 years later, so... this is how things are. Time moves forward. People forget. And, game companies just keep on trucking. Yeah,
it won't be long until they give us something new to complain about. It may not necessarily be Bethesda, but somebody will. Somebody will throw down that gauntlet, trust me.
In fact, the only title I'm worried about is, I am looking forward to Bethesda's, new IP, actually. Mostly just because fucking, space RPGs? Hell yeah. Mass Effect just doesn't scratch that itch for me, so honestly, forget a Bethesda-style RPG, with a spacefaring setting.
Yeah, if you want to talk about extra disasters, you need not look any further than Mass Effect Andromeda as well.
but if we can get a Bethesda XRPG with a spacefaring setting, maybe with some space trading elements.
You know what I'd love to see?
Starfield,
I would love to see
that.
Yeah, I would love to see somebody do a modern rendition of... Are you familiar with a game called Wing Commander Privateer?
Hold on. Before I answer that, we do have another donation in. $20 from RC. Power Stone 2 Adventure Mode hype. Alright, awesome. $60 left until that incentive is met. And if we meet that incentive on stream, I will read out Doom Repercussions of Evil. Which is a wonderful, wonderful story. So yeah, continue.
It is the greatest story ever told. But yeah, have you ever heard of Wing Commander Privateer? Obviously, there's the Wing Commander series, but Privateer was a bit of a black sheep in that regard.
Yeah, the spin-off.
Yeah, that was kind of like a space RPG, and I quite enjoyed that. Even the weird sound effects and all.
Yeah.
Something like a modern rendition of that would be great. Even just remaster Privateer, just go on some dude's adventure to find his Stealth-Tech gun again.
Honestly, like, if Bethesda's Starfield is just fucking, like, if Bethesda's Starfield is just, like, RPG, not, is basically just Bethesda No Man's Sky, I'd be down for that. I really like flying around in space. Yeah, No Man's Sky was also kind of a meme, but, I mean...
As far as I'm aware, though, that game recovered. It took a couple of years.
Yeah, it took a couple of years, but yeah, the game's had a lot of content-rich updates and a lot of people quite a bit. Bethesda can just put out like again, it's a spacefaring RPG with nice, maybe like a good old customizable ship, some space trading, some vague No Man's Sky Elite Dangerous type stuff in there to beef up the general RPG RPG gameplay. That would be cool. I really want a game like that because there aren't many to choose from that scratch that specific itch.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Ah, there's the exit. And notice we didn't need a single keycard. You do get the odd levels like that in this game, especially. It wasn't like gung-ho with the keycards like Duke Nukem 3D was for the most part. This game will have just occasions where you don't even need a keycard at all. It's just like a very vast, expansive landscape that you have to traverse through instead.
Kyrex wants to know why we're here. I mean, you can... I think you can tell. I think we're here to shoot demons and also raise money for the Child's Play charity. Which helps give toys and games to kids in hospitals. And if you don't, there's still that Power Stone 2 incentive to reach. $60 left in that. So if we get $60 pumped into Power Stone 2, we'll be able to show off the adventure mode, and that ends when this game ends. So get on that for sure, and I'll read great literature for you in the form of Doom Repercussions of Evil, and it all goes to a great cause.
Hell yeah.
Of getting toys and games to kids who are stuck in the hospital.
So this level's a bit weird, because the exit is right near the start of the level, but you need to find all 3 keycards to open 3 sets of doors.
Key cards.
They even throw a fake door at you right near the end, saying, "Oh yeah, here's just a lone red keycard door. Totally go through this." But if you do that, you'll end up in a trap room where like a whole bunch of imps and what have you just try and lay into you.
Key cards, the MVP of the 90s. If you want to know how to donate, you can do that by clicking the fiery donate button below the video title, or by typing !donate in chat like Deimos just did, and it'll bring you to our event widget where you can put money forward.
Now, it's not obvious straight away, but this game did have some enemy conflicts in this game as well. Like, you have to be very, very careful, because sometimes you'll just see occasionally an imp shoot a fireball, and it just go completely the wrong way and hit an enemy instead. That was kind of like your first taste of enemies actually fighting against each other. And in Doom 2, they kind of amplified that by having the mini Barons of Hell be enemies with the Cyber Demon, and Revenants and Caco Demons, like, laying into one another. I love Caco Demons. I don't know what it is. I just find them like the cutest goddamn demons ever.
They are quite cute.
It's probably the reason why they have a Caco Demon plushie as a thing that you can purchase. I mean, you wouldn't have that with any other demon. Like, you wouldn't have a plushie... I don't know, you might have a plushie Cyber Demon, and maybe, if you're lucky, a plushie Spider Mastermind, but Caco Demon's like the face of the demon world as far as Doom is concerned.
I think there's an untapped market for plushie Cyber Demon.
Yeah, if they made it like sort of like cutesy, but not like to the level that like Funko Pop does, perhaps they could have something in their hand.
$60 from Crimson Glory. Power Stone 2 is my favorite. And did someone say fanfiction? Well, someone certainly did. We did it, boys.
All right, well, I'm going to shut my mouth for a bit so you can give us some good recreation reading.
Yeah, we reached the Power Stone 2 Adventure Mode, which means we have reached every single fixed incentives for the marathon.
Excellent. Well, that's better than what the Sony fund ended up doing, because unfortunately I didn't get to fight Ruby and Emerald Weapon in that. So, great job.
Yeah, thank you very much to everybody who's donated. It's really amazing. So yeah, I will now read Doom Repercussions of Evil for you.
Excellent.
That's an absolute literary classic. So let me just bring that up while Volk plays Volk plays for a bit. Just gotta find it. I need fanfiction. Okay. Doom, Repercussions of Evil. John Stalvern waited. The lights above him blinked and sparked out of the air. There were demons in the base. He didn't see them, but had expected them now for years. His warning to Colonel Josen were not listened to, and now it was too late. Far too late for now, anyway. John was a space marine for 14 years. When he was young, he watched the spaceships, and he said to Dad, "I want to be on the ships, Daddy." Dad said, "No, you will be killed by demons." There was a time when he believed him. Then as he got older, he stopped. But now in the space station base of the UAC, he knew there were demons. "This is Josen," the radio crackered. "You must fight the demons." So John godded his Pulsma rifle and blew up the wall. "He going to kill us," said the demons. "I will shoot at him," said the cyber demon, and he fired the rocket missiles. John plasmaed at him and tried to blow him up, but then the ceiling fell and they were trapped and not able to kill. "No! I must kill the demons," he shouted. The radio said, "No, John. You are the demons." And then John was a zombie.
I always like saying that first part was like really just not dramatic at all. It's just like, "I must defeat the demons." No, John.
Yeah.
You are the demons. And then John was a zombie.
I had to stop myself from singing that because there's a great. I don't have a good singing voice, but there is a great song that fanfiction comes in song form, and it's amazing.
I had no idea there was actually a song made about that. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's just somebody singing the entire thing out. It's such a good bit. It's genuinely catchy too. And then John was a zombie. And then John was a zombie. And then John was a zombie.
I think that would be a song that would be great if it was sung by someone like Bowling for Soup or maybe Newfound Glory.
I mean, it's basically sung like one of those old, Western songs, like Big Iron on His Hip. That's the general idea there, yeah. In fact, I'll link it in chat.
Alright, well, I'll have to try and find it later on then, so I can give it a listen as well. But for now, there are demons to kill.
Yeah. Here you go. There was a distinct lack of Doom Guy, Duke Nukem, and Serious Sam mashing their pecs together in that fanfic. Well, I'm afraid you're gonna have to go somewhere else for that.
Yeah, you won't find that in the more, shall we say, Christian pages of the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, I linked the song in chat. It's just wonderful. This is Josen, the radio crackered.
I really do think there should be like a massive crossover, like Doom Duke and Serious Sam. That would be incredible.
That would be fun, but unfortunately, that would mean Gearbox would have to give Duke Bethesda.
Yeah.
Actually, no. No, Bethesda doesn't have Serious Sam. Actually, they might. Hold on. I think ZeniMax might.
I can't remember if it's owned by like some indie company or something nowadays.
I need to check, like who's publishing. It might just be owned by the... Who does own Serious Sam? I get it might just be the company that it might just be Crow Team that actually has the rights to Serious Sam. But I think it is. Yeah. By the way, yeah, the Serious Sam people also put out that developer. They put out a puzzle game called the Talos Principle.
Oh, that's an amazing game.
I mean, well, not recently. It was in like 2014, but yeah, pretty damn good game. So, yeah, the Serious Sam devs, great devs. They make great games. Serious Sam and the Talos Principle. It's a hell of a lineup. Hell of a lineup to have. Is you know, puzzle game and like high octane first person shooter. But apparently they do both very well.
Alright, I need the red key card, whatever the hell that is. Let me see here. Somewhere around here. See if I can't use my think box to remember.
Yeah, Crow Team is still around and still independent and still making those old school first-person shooters. So yeah, there's one example of a company that's not gone completely down the shitter after making great shooters in the 90s. Forget. There's also the developer. They're not from the 90s, but they're founded by oh no, wait, no. Oh dang it! I just looked it up. I was going to talk about People Can Fly. Oh no! People Can Fly did become independent. All right, never mind. People Can Fly is another great developer made of people who adhere to like the old school FPS style of development. They made Painkiller and Bulletstorm.
Oh yeah, Bulletstorm. I was actually going to say that Duke Nukem does actually now feature in Bulletstorm. And it's kind of glorious. It's like the actual lines that Duke delivers are hilarious. It's not like just all crude humor.
Whoa.
He does actually come with... No, he comes up with some really clever zingers in that.
No way,
crossover.
Gearbox era Duke. Oh wow, incredible.
No, it gets even better than that because the actual game itself, they didn't add new lip syncing. They basically just put Duke Nukem's skin over the main character of that game. So, like, the actual words that are coming out of his mouth do not match what he is saying. But somehow, some way, it just makes it even more hilarious.
In lieu of giving any credit to Gearbox, I'm just gonna assume that was all John St. John.
I would probably wager so, but I think Gearbox also wanted to add a level of self-awareness, so they just thought, well, you know what, maybe we should just keep it as it is.
Well, maybe more people would have gotten to experience actually good Duke Nukem dialogue if they hadn't priced the fucking re-release of Bulletstorm at $60 goddamn dollars.
Yes, that I will agree with. That was a very big miscalculation on their part.
Ah, jeez. And like... Yeah, and they should have. Oh, surely they should have realized, no matter how, well they had finally gotten Duke Nukem, you know, just putting him on the cover there, if anything, to most people, that's gonna drive the value down, not up.
Like, there's only so much people are willing to pay for old games, and that's definitely not a price people are willing to pay.
Then there's one other developer I'm trying to think of who carry on that. What are they? The people who did new Shadow Warrior.
Oh, I know the guys you mean, but
Flying Wild Hog.
Yeah, they did a great job with the new versions of that game.
Yeah, Shadow Warrior 2, I really wanted to play but never got around to. That's more of, isn't that kind of, I think it's kind of Borderlands-esque?
A little, although it's like kind of samurai themed.
But, But Hard Reset and Shadow Warrior, they're both really good. Again, old school style first-person shooters from recent era, and like I really like that. We have like developers that are carrying on the retro like design philosophy of first-person shooters, just to say that first-person shooters should be fast. They should have intricate level design and just be visceral and furious. I really like that philosophy is coming back.
I mean, Wolfenstein also kind of went into that philosophy as well, and I think that was what kind of helped bring Doom back into the limelight, because the newer versions of Wolfenstein were absolutely amazing games. And then, of course, they came with Doom, which was even more amazing, and then Wolfenstein, all the new games that came in the Wolfenstein franchise, just continuously and consistently come out with really good quality video games. So it shows that the single-player first-person shooter genre is still very much alive and well.
Yeah, and that they don't all have to be modern war shooters that, like, with that just advance real flat and real slow with, like, very super linear A to B set-piece moments. No, you can have, like, characters that move at the land speed record, really, no weapon limit, tons of really great wacky guns and intricate level design. You can still have that in a first-person shooter.
Apparently someone is talking about Doom Annihilation. I have to admit, I'm not entirely familiar with that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Doom Annihilation.
Alright, this is where things are going to get a bit difficult, because this is our first boss fight.
Rise of the Triad is another, legacy, 90s FPS that got rebooted in, the early 2010s. It's surprisingly well. I don't know what that developer is doing nowadays.
Yeah, maybe you can look it up just whilst I try and track down this here's Cyber Demon.
Oh, that's sad. They went on unfortunately, all their work's been with 3D Realms. How sad. They did that really fucking bad top-down twin-stick shooter, Bombshell by 3D Realms. That's sad, because the Rise of the Triad remake was pretty good.
Yowza.
Oh, you were asking. If we've seen the Doom movie.
Oh, right, the Doom movie. The one with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I think I remember seeing the first one, but I don't know much about what Annihilation is doing or what it's hoping to achieve.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, honestly. I've seen the first Doom movie. It's average. Like, it's not great. It's not horrible.
Yeah, it's not like Mortal Kombat Annihilation levels of just complete tosh.
The whole first-person section was pretty cool, I guess. Want my opinion? What a good, my favorite, probably video game movie. Honestly, would probably be maybe a bit of controversial opinion here, but I really like the Silent Hill movie. The first one, not the second one. Second one's awful. But the first Silent Hill movie, great cinematography, great set design. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous film. I suggest watching it to anyone who hasn't seen it. Just give it a chance. Don't expect, don't expect quite the deep psychological experience of Silent Hill 2 or anything. If you just go in expecting a really just go in if you expect just a kind of trashy but really great, well shot, really good looking horror movie, monster movie. Really, I think you'll get a good experience out of the Silent Hill film.
All right, we're now on the final chapter officially.
Oh boy.
We're actually getting through this very, very quickly. Maybe the 4-hour estimate with Russian Overkill was maybe a bit much, but that's okay. It'll just give us more time to show that off.
it'll just give me more time to do Russian overkill.
Indeed. Oh, I could show that game off all day. It is all kinds of ridiculous fun.
Yes. Hopefully, we can Russian overkill long enough to give Samurai Snake some time to get ready, because it appears everyone's gone underestimate today, which...
Well, it's good in a sense, but also it's just like, yeah, we're just too good at video
it's
games.
Good in a sense. Yeah, oh yeah, that's why. We're just too fucking good at video games.
Yeah, it's absolutely not because we have terrible sense of time.
Way to go.
I mean, that's kind of why I make sure I pop on like an hour early, just in case, and turns out that was the case here, but I also forgot to maybe think, I've practiced this a few times now, maybe I should lower my estimate.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's plenty of time to show off Russian overkill, if nothing else, so...
So if there's a bit of a delay, a bit of a wait between Doom and Power Stone 2, just remember to blame Volk and not Snake. Because it's just... Snake, everyone's got underestimate today. So
if they didn't finish an hour earlier as well, I mean, it wouldn't be as bad.
Oh, there you go. Share the blame.
No, it's the whole thing. It's just like, all right, who's responsible for this? Then one guy points to one guy, and then that guy points to somebody else.
Yeah.
But I feel like this will take me a little bit because episode 3 is actually fairly difficult.
Right.
So this might take some doing, potentially.
Yeah, blame Tom. Yeah, Flame's right. Good idea.
It's all Tom's fault. Always has been, always will be.
Just remember, if there's a bit of a delay, Snake's not late, everyone else just fucked up. And so don't blame him.
Yeah, I figured I needed to give myself a bit more time, at least for this chapter, because chapter 3 is very, very rough. Like, even on the lower difficulties, there's, like, a lot of enemies for you to deal with, and they can take huge chunks of your health. So don't be surprised if this will take me, like, about an hour or so. And then, as we say, we'll move on to Russian Overkill after that, and I can show off that particular chestnut in all its glory. There's a lot you can show off in that game, though, so I can make use of the extra time we have to spare. Absolutely.
What prompted you to choose Russian Overkill instead of Brutal Doom?
Because Brutal Doom, I don't know, I think ever since Doom 2016 happened, the need for Brutal Doom has kind of passed. Whereas Russian Overkill is just mindless fun, and I'm all about that.
Oh, I'm happy you chose Russian Overkill over Brutal Doom, because the guy behind Brutal Doom, bit of a nut. I don't know if I should go into it. Just look up Sergeant Mark. Oh boy.
Is he more than a little bit mired in controversy, let's just say?
Yeah. We'll say that. He's maybe kind of a little bit of a psychopath.
Is he also maybe kind of a little bit in jail?
I don't know if he's in jail. Wouldn't surprise me if he is.
So it's more of like a jury's still out on that one, both figuratively and quite possibly literally.
I mean, oh boy.
But yeah, I haven't heard anything about this. This is actually the first time hearing about that particular thing. But
well, I mean, you can look him up. You'll find plenty of shit.
I'll do it whilst listening to the musical of John, You Are the Demon.
About fucking Sergeant Mark. Holy shit.
Alright, blue keycard, that's what I'm missing. I think it's over here. Yep. Jenga might take a while to kill the old Kako demon, but it stun locks him, so there's no chance of getting a fireball to the face at the very least.
Apparently some people in chat, Kyrex and Crimson both apparently think I should regale everyone with the tale of Sergeant Mark.
I'll leave it up to you. If you feel like it will provide some riveting commentary, I'd say by all means go ahead.
Riveting's a word for it. He's a character. Kind of a psychopath. Let's just say it involves, pictures of actual dead people and encourage and several times and like a bit of encouraging people to commit suicide.
Wait, posting pictures of like actual dead people. Are you sure he's not the developer of Hong Kong 97?
Oh, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Sergeant Mark's an actual awful person. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, also, we're about to get the best weapon in the game! BFG! Hell yeah. Alright, how the hell do I get out of here? Ah, there we go. That was easy. There we go, we now have the BFG 9000, which means we have everything we need to take on the Spider Mastermind later on. And also we just have the absolute nuts of guns. Well, until we get to Russian Overkill, then the BFG 9000 will seem like a kid's toy in comparison. Yes, it takes a special kind of game to make the BFG 9000 look weak. But somehow Russian Overkill manages to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, so where the hell am I? Ah, Kakadima. Rocket launcher.
And also, just to give you a hint of, Brutal Doom is, like, the most popular mod for Doom, probably. The dude's banned from, like, pretty much every single Doom community online.
Wow.
Yeah, every single one.
God damn. Well, it's not that I don't understand, but still, just the very notion of that. Yeah, I created, like, the best WOD in the entirety of Doom's life, or afterlife, should I say, and it's like, he's not even welcome anywhere to kind of show it off.
No, not at all.
But like I said, I think with Doom 2016, the need for something like Brutal Doom is kind of past, so I feel like WODs that just showcase either just sheer unbridled fun, or just something very off the wall and interesting rather than just like a gore patch is something that definitely gets more respect points from me than just, hey, I turned the gore function onto overdrive and it's basically Doom 2016 but pixelated.
Oh, hi, Sweet. I'm pussyfooting around whether or not to talk in depth about Sergeant Mark. Sweet, you'll probably. I'm sure you'll have an informed opinion about that. I think Sweet knows some shit about Sergeant Mark.
Yeah, we'll leave it to him to sort out. He can interact with the chat.
Yeah.
Just in case we fuck up and just ignore them for a while.
I'll let Sweet be my moral compass here. So what do you think your updated ETA will be?
Well, I think still about 3 hours, perhaps, from go time, so probably, like, another couple hours. It depends how much Russian Overkill I can actually show off before it's just like, yeah, I think the moment has passed, but I don't think that'll be for a while, because I can kind of use it as the excuse to show off Episode 4. Which is retro, unlike Duke Nukem 3D's Episode 5.
3 hours from go, I think. So that would have been, I mean, when did we start?
It's like 20 past 5?
Damn.
Like I said, I could use Russian Overkill to show off Episode 4 and just.
It's been around an hour, so I guess be ready in about 2 hours. I think.
Yeah, about 2 hours would be about right. We could just kind of shoot the shit about the marathon and what have you, and just enjoy some Russian Overkill.
Sweet's encouraging me to just actually tear into Sergeant Mark.
Oh, it's your marathon, my dude.
Fine, you know what? Yeah, Sergeant Mark is one of the worst fucking people on the internet. He has any time somebody at all, he's he's like constantly bringing I'm pretty sure he's an actual fascist. Yes, that is true. He's constantly being as much of a dick as possible to everybody else in the community. Anytime somebody has any bit of criticism towards his fucking mod, he gets so fucking angry about any of that he immediately jumps into telling people to kill themselves, including actual children. He has several fucking goddamn and he has fucking pictures. I'm pretty sure, I might be remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure people looked into his site and he had actual pictures of actual dead people just sort of fucking hanging around. So that's a fucking aspect of his personality. And so, you know, that fucking colors the sheer amount of bloodlust on display in the aesthetics of Brutal Doom. And yeah, he's just an awful toxic person who created a mod that isn't even fucking relevant anymore, and yet he's still trying to coast off of that despite having done nothing but be a toxic piece of shit since then. So yeah, Sergeant Mark IV, creator of Brutal Doom, one of the worst fucking people on the internet. Fuck him. There. I think that's a decent rip and tear.
I think that is succinct and to the point. I think you've
yeah.
I think you've done yourself well. Alright, now I just need to remember where the hell I need to go now after collecting this here keycard. Many, many mysteries of Doom life. I have keycard, now what the fuck do I do? And you can play through this game so many times, and unless you're a speedrunner where you basically played the same game like 3-4 times every single day, you're gonna forget where like things are, because there's just so many keycards and so many doors, and you're just kind of thinking, okay, so now what do I do? And eventually it will spring back to you, and you'll be like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. And I can guarantee you it will probably happen any second now. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. That's where I'm supposed to be. See, I told you. Okay, so... one of these doors opens the way to a god mode, and then that opens the way to the yellow keycard. So if you turn on god mode, as in the cheat, you won't actually get like this whole white screen, but that's what the power-up is actually meant to do. And there was some gamma correction that I ended up doing, so particularly along like the darker portions of this game, you should find yourself still being able to see over in the live stream. So hopefully you appreciate the lengths I've gone through to make sure this game is visible at most, if not all times. Alright, so there's a certain combination here that we have to do. So I just need to remember exactly what that combination is.
Luckily for us, I will say the guy behind Russian Overkill, Pillow Blaster, he's a pretty decent guy, from what I tell.
Yeah, anyone who could just like ironically use the power of communism is probably okay in my book.
yeah. Pillow Blaster's he's good people from what I know. Definitely doesn't tell children to kill themselves. He's got that going for him.
He's a good guy. He doesn't tell children to kill themselves. For that to even be a sentence speaks volumes, really.
Yeah.
At least in the WOD community, I suppose. Right.
Yeah.
I need the red door again. Aha! There we go. So, exit should be nearby. And flip the switch. Go down over here, kill the Pinky.
Oh yeah, worms would have been nice to have in the marathon, but unfortunate.
Yeah, that may have been one of the games I would have considered, but unfortunately I was just
unfortunately,
so many restraints. I was only really in a position to run a few games, unlike what I did during like the Sony-thon and what have you, where I could just like run 12 games pretty much back to back to back.
Yeah, Volk was going to run, I think, like double the games he actually wound up running, but unfortunately, I think some work stuff caught up with you.
yeah, there was just like some work commitments I had to deal with, and there was just a lot of stuff sucking up my free time so that I wouldn't be able to like practice all of those games. So I figured, well, I can condense it down. Neo Turf Masters doesn't take much doing, you know, Doom is Doom and Duke is Duke, so we kind of had to have those.
Yeah, at least good old Snaker did get some Worms rep in by playing Worms song during his music setup.
Very good, very good. All right. Oh, I recognize this one. This particular level's a bit of a ball to navigate. But thankfully, through the power of having played this game before, I should hopefully be able to at least do something. In the teleporter, that opens the way to the yellow key card. Just grab that, head towards the exit. If I can remember where the fucking exit is. I think it's in one of these teleporters. Yeah, I think it's top left one. Yep, there we go. I love the fact if you like teleport and just like you're behind a bunch of dudes, they'll just be like standing around, like not paying attention to you in the slightest. You just kind of sneak up on them and just completely brutalize them.
Yeah, always nice.
Alright. So the blue door, I believe, is on this side of the level. And that will give us the yellow key card, which we can use to get into the yellow door on the other side. Or am I remembering that wrong? There's a chance I might be remembering that wrong. No, the blue door is on that side, never mind. I believe this is like what most people would use as their deathmatch arena for deathmatch games, because, you know, it's got that massive arena in the middle, it's got those two side doors, plenty of teleporters to kind of just juke around your enemies. So, yeah. I think this was like the deathmatch mode to go on, or rather the deathmatch map to go on, before Doom 2 came along, and there were a lot more deathmatch friendly maps.
Fun fact, you know BJ Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein fame, I believe canonically Doom Guy's great-grandfather.
Oh wow, okay. I didn't know that.
Or maybe just grandfather, one of the two.
I just loved how he just like came in as just like this actor, like to go in front of Hitler to play the part of Blazkowicz, and like initially he sucked just complete dick, and it was just like, no wait, this guy's actually really good, so much so that Hitler, I'm pretty sure, creamed his pants.
Yeah, BJ is the great granddad of Doom Guy. It was confirmed by, I think it was Romero on Twitter, John Romero. Might have been John Carmack, or someone from the I don't know who, but it was confirmed.
Anything to make people forget about Daikatana, I suppose.
I mean, Daikatana, we all make mistakes. We're all human. John Romero, you know, his marketing campaign of making you his bitch wasn't the greatest idea.
No,
but
it's not his most crowning achievement. Let's just say that.
But you know, he's come around. He's a pretty John Romero's unironic. He is a pretty cool guy.
Oh yeah, he is a cool dude.
Daikatana was a misstep, but you know, we all make mistakes.
We can respect and allow at least one misstep in our time.
He and his wife helped his kid develop a game. I forget which one, but he his 12-year-old son made a game with apparently not that much help from his two game dev parents, but he got it on Steam.
Very nice.
And it's apparently pretty good. Gunman Taco Truck.
Gunman Taco Truck. That is a name.
Yeah, it's a really cute story. And there's a pretty neat game out of it. So, you know, John Romero's good people, and so is John Carmack. John Carmack doesn't have many cute stories around him, but he is an actual wizard.
He is an actual lizard.
He's a wizard. He's a wizard. He
oh, I thought you said he was a lizard.
No, he's a wizard. He learned rocket science in his spare time, and like went on the record saying that the whole rocket that rocket science has been mythologized to be way more difficult than it actually is, because he found it very easy to get into rockets.
Fair enough. I don't really have much more to add apart from that, but you know.
He's doing VR now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wonder what he was going to do with that then. Ooh, that could be interesting. Alright, so I need to remind myself where the blue keycard door is. I'm not even sure if there is a blue keycard door. I think it's just somewhere you can access once you get the blue keycard.
That's Commander Keen, Squeed. Squeed. Fuck. Well, fucked up his name. He's gonna be mad about that, but I don't care what Squeed thinks. It's Commander Keen, not Commander Keem. Commander Keem would be very bad. I don't want drama. Commander Keem. Just reboot Commander Keen as Commander Keem. And you're just reporting on drama. And in the idverse.
Alright, seriously, where the hell do I have to take this blue keycard? Why can't I remember? Brain, work!
Hey, all Commander.
Oh, hold on. I think
here.
I might be having one of those brain spasms that occasionally make you look smart.
Let's get right.
Alright, let's wander around in the lava for a bit and hopefully we'll find something that roughly resembles where we're meant to be.
Hopefully.
It would be nice. It's like, come on, I was doing this like 2 hours ago. Oh, wait, is this it? Yes, this is it. There we go. There's the exit.
So do you think Doom Guy's legs move very rapidly, or does he just have, like, very long strides?
I like to think he has strides with purpose.
I think it's strides because of the way his weapon sways.
I mean, especially when he's running, he's probably like doing, I wouldn't say like a Ministry of Silly Walk style thing, but you know, he's definitely like putting his leg forward as much as humanly possible.
Yeah.
It's like an Octodad run.
Yeah, because he's going very fast, but his weapon sways at a very consistent, much slower pace. So I think these are just extremely long strides. Just Doom Marine has very long legs. This is a reminder, we are still here raising money for the Child's Play charity. And you can donate to them by clicking the donate button below the Twitch title. Or by bringing up !donate in chat. And oh, wow, we've had donate. A donation. We've got a $10 donation from Unknown, but no comment there. And a $100 donation from Soulless Persona with no comment. So if either the Soulless Persona, if you're still in chat, if you have anything you want to put that $100 towards, there's still one bid war you can influence, as well as whoever that was who put the $10 in. There's still the Oregon Trail occupation selection with banker, blacksmith, carpenter, doctor, farmer, merchant, saddle maker, and teacher. So if you're in chat and you want to put something there, absolutely select any of them.
I'm pretty sure there's a Kaku demon that's meant to plop his head up over it, but I don't think he's appearing. Oh no, there he is. He was late. He thought, oh, he's not going to be here, and I just came along early. See, this is what happens. This is exactly what happens. I show up early to this stream to play Doom, and not even the demons are ready. Yeah,
Wow.
He just got a Kaku demon with like the toothbrush in his mouth, just like, I'm coming.
All right, yeah, all right. So that puts Merchant in the lead at $100. With Carpenter at $40, Blacksmith at $20, and Banker at $2.
Very good.
Whoever made the $10 donation, you're also free to say who you are in chat, just so I can shout you out. And of course, if you want to put that $10 towards any of the Oregon Trail occupations, you can totally do that.
So, for this particular part of the level, you have to actually go to a lot of different places where you can put in a red keycard and find all these different switches scattered about all over the place. So there's a lot of backtracking you have to do in this particular level, and the level itself is absolutely huge, so it takes a fair amount of getting around. Let's see, try going in here. No, I need the yellow keycard first, so we can't go in there just yet. However, I believe we can go over here.
Kyrex has a question for Neo and Volk. Do you guys think the Doomslayer and Doom Guy are related at all? Doomslayer.
Yeah, but Doomslayer is who they refer to in Doom 2016.
I thought he was like the same guy.
Yeah, I kind of had that idea too, but if you listen to the lore...
Because like, you wake up on like an altar.
Yeah.
So like I figured it must...
At the same time, I feel like the folklore tales that you hear and like the little demon pedestals suggest that maybe there was like one or maybe even two before him. It's a bit of a weird one, actually. I wouldn't know for sure where to peg that.
I mean, I just had assumed that he was the same guy from regular original Doom, just because woke up on an altar, some dark ritual or whatever.
It would explain his disgruntled nature.
Yeah,
because it's because you wouldn't get that if it's sort of shit you've dealt with before.
Big tough.
It's like when you get in your first day in the job, it's just like, oh boy, I can't wait to kill the demons, and then like a year or so later, you're just like, it's just like, oh god, this shit again. It's like, I swear to god, I'll find a new job. And then you don't. And you just stay in the same job for like 10 years, just like begrudgingly hating it. Hate gives you sustenance in these sort of situations, like, it keeps you grounded. Here we go. This is the switch I was missing. Let me see here. So I think I need to go back to this one over here. Yep, there we go. And we should now be at the Spider Mastermind.
Nice.
In a level simply referred to as Dis. As a Dis level. Alright, first things first, we need to take out the Caco demons. Now you have to be careful because the Spider Mastermind is a hit scanner. But thankfully we have the BFG. Alright, let's arm ourselves accordingly. Alright, we're going to try and get behind her as often as we can. There we go. Boom goes the dynamite.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, the original Doom storyline, or like its pacing, is very similar in Doom 2016 in the sense that you start in the base, you go to Hell, you kind of go back and forth between Hell and the base, and then you fight the Cyber Demon, and then you fight the Spider Mastermind after that. So it follows a very similar structure in the new one, which makes me wonder what they're going to do with Eternal, because it seems like they're going on for something entirely new in terms of like the storytelling. And of course we get to see the amazing ending to Doom. Because you have to remember that this game was a little bit on the silly side.
Yeah.
And your motivation for this game may not be what you would assume it is. Let me just advance the screen. So, those of you may not know, but Doom Guy does in fact have a pet. A pet he is very, very fond of. And if something were to happen to him, I'm pretty sure he would go on a murderous rampage and kill everything that the demons hold dear to them. And yeah, unfortunately, the demons did exactly that. That is Daisy, who is Doom Guy's pet rabbit, as it turns out. And episode 4 is basically your revenge stomping to avenge your fallen. Yes, it's like John Wick, exactly.
Yeah, but, it's exactly John Wick.
Exactly, but if we're going to go on this quest of vengeance, I feel like we may need to arm ourselves a bit more appropriately. So if you just give me a second here to quit out of this. And I'll load up Doom with some heavier firepower, let's just say.
Here we go.
Alright, where is this thing? It's on my 3rd drive. Yeah, I have 3 hard drives. Here we go. Russian Overkill. Load that into GZ Doom. Load up Ultimate Doom.
Time to rock and roll.
Gonna be a bumpy ride.
Oh, but it's gonna be so damn fun. Get drunk! Real Soviet drunk means of drinking. Yeah, apparently these are all options. So we want to get drunk to begin with. And then we can pick our dude. I'm gonna pick the Adam Sandler looking chap. And we can pick by flesh consumed. So, communism, powerful force. And each of these options basically determine how much damage that you take from things. So we're going to try vodka overdose, which is standard health. So regular skill level, let's just say. And you start with a standard pistol, you know, nothing too unusual. No, it looks different. But then one of the first weapons... All these weapons are random, by the way, so...
Hey, how come heavy weapons guy wasn't a option there?
You know what? That is a very good question. It's very easy to die in this game, is the other thing. But you know what?
Yes, I like this weapon.
But you know, it's called Russian Overkill for a reason. You overkill. That's the name of the game, and occasionally you accidentally kill yourself.
Yes, I like this gun.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the single greatest weapon in any video game, modded or otherwise.
The quad barrel.
Oh no, it gets better than that. No, we need to stick with the quad barrel shotgun. No. You haven't even seen the best part of this goddamn weapon yet. Alright, come on. I need somebody to kill. Come on. Alright, here we go.
Come on.
You'll do. Ah! This game is amazing.
Oh boy. Can't wait to see. Oh yeah! That's wonderful.
And the recoil damage on that thing is unreal. Like, you could literally catapult yourself over an entire stage. So yeah, expect to die a lot. In fact, I may just reduce the difficulty down just to make sure that we just don't get killed constantly.
This is something a Team Fortress 2 character would dream about.
There we go. So the easiest option in the game effectively gives you God mode. And loads and loads of ammo, which is great for showing the intricacies of the Russian Overkill.
That is a point. Can you rocket jump?
What, with the quad barrel shotgun?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I'll actually demonstrate for you if, just give me a second. Alright. Here we go. Point the guns down. Boom! You can actually use it to, scale... It's better in Doom 2 because there's, like, buildings and such you can climb up. And you can literally use it to get all the way up a building. Or for the sake of this, I can just go, like, clear a load of horizontal space instantly.
Heavy weapons guy would crowd.
He would love this.
He would. Valve needs to give Heavy more... this is a tangent, I know, but the Russian thing just got me thinking about it. Valve needs to give Heavy good shit. Heavy's way too underpowered. And he's such a good... he's such a good character.
Alright, I'm gonna put the chat back up because it just occurred to me I was covering it up with some notes.
I don't think we'll be showing off any other mods, you know.
Nah, I pretty much put it as Russian Overkill just because it is my favorite.
Yeah.
And we haven't even gone to like some of the really ridiculous weapons. I mean, the quad-barreled shotgun is ridiculous, don't get me wrong, but there is a lot more where that came from.
Yeah, it's too bad we couldn't, it's too bad we couldn't have... We can at least get a Guncaster, and since it is the same guy who made that one. Have you played Guncaster?
Guncaster? No, I can't say I have.
Yeah, it's made by the same guy. It's also very wacky.
I would expect nothing less. So each of these weapons, when you pick them up, do have a wacky description as well. So sometimes you'll read something about like the quad-barreled shotgun. I love this damn thing so much. It's literally my favorite thing in the world. I absolutely love this gun.
Wow. This is just Force of Nature Scout TF2, isn't it?
More or less.
It's just on steroids.
Yes, lots and lots and lots of delicious steroids.
This is the experience you get when you just go on a times whatever server, times 110 or whatever the fuck they have now on Team Fortress 2 custom servers. You just choose Force of Nature. This is basically what you'll get.
Yep. Except it's a quad-barreled shotgun instead.
Yeah, instead of a double barrel. Or I guess if it's in a times 10 server, it'd be one barrel. Because you'd only have, because it multiplies everything by 10, even the negative stats.
Alright, let's see what other weapons we've acquired.
Stalin approve of this?
Oh yes. Absolutely. He came back from beyond the grave just to give this his own seal of approval.
Looks like communism lives on.
Let me see here. I need to find more guns. I need to be able to show off the full extent of this game.
You need to kill fast.
And the only way I can do that is with more gun.
If it don't work, it's easy. Use a gun. And if that don't work,
use more gun. A philosophy that was probably applied to the quad-barreled shotgun.
Yeah.
Just like, you want more guns? Sure, I have like 3 more.
More DACA.
I wonder if I can use this to get up here. Hold on. Oh! There we go.
Nice.
I am up somewhere where I shouldn't be. And there is a cyber demon. The cyber demon is now mulch.
We are showing off this ridiculousness for the Child's Play charity as a reminder. You can donate to them by clicking the donate button below the video feed, or by bringing up ! donate in chat.
So yeah, we completed that level way faster than we perhaps should have done because we literally used the quad-barrel shotgun to skip a good half the level.
I'm just
more
now
DACA.
That the category on this stream is 2016 because fucking video games are always fucking naming their fucking reboots the exact same name as the original game.
That is a pet peeve and a half of mine as well. Not gonna
Fucking
lie.
hate it when the Doom, Thief, goddamn Tomb Raider, all the goddamn time. Just give it a subtitle. Come on.
Is it really that difficult?
Why are you so? Why you gotta make things so? Like, I'm tired of having years like de facto when referring to games. Like, you know, fucking.
Oh,
like
oh yes, the power cube. I love this thing.
Oh boy, power cube.
Oh, this thing's amazing. Although you probably want audio on for this part.
Oh, well, I can't, unfortunately.
It's alright. Just watch his bod back. It'll be fine.
Nice.
Incredible.
This already looks wonderful.
Trust me, the audio makes it miles better.
Well, that room is over. That's a non-existent room.
Now, there's meant to be a Tetri fire for a lot of these, but I can't remember for the life of me how to activate it. Yeah, these guns have 3 modes of fire. Alright. I think we need to employ the quad-barreled shotgun. Yeah.
Are we gonna have a seizure warning on the VOD?
Probably not. I'm just trying to get this damn keycard by using the
with
shotgun.
that power box, that was quite a bit of bright flashy colors, is all I'm saying.
Damn it, how am I gonna get up there? Oh. Hey, there we go. Just somehow managed to just jump over there.
There you go.
Yep, Lady Imp. It lures people in with the alluring female form, and then just shoves napalm all over the place.
Oh boy.
While playing Yellow's Oh Yeah.
Oh, what a wonderful mod.
Boom, boom,
And to think people still play Brutal Doom when
Indeed.
this is around.
And then it explodes afterwards, because of course.
Yeah.
Alright, you know
Of
what?
course it does.
Point blank quad. Have some of that. The Leviathan hand cannon. Oh, right, yeah. You can dual wield these triple barreled hand shotguns as well. There's a thing you can do.
Oh, okay.
And you can fire them both at the same time.
Well,
So you could just go.
nice to know.
Just apply some quick covering fire on the go. You can also use it to scale better heights, just on the virtue of just having a load of knockback, or kickback rather. Let me see, have we unlocked some other cool guns yet? We got the flak cannon, we got the buzzsaw gun with the crazy stripper imp. Yeah, we haven't gotten any of like the wicked super weapons yet, but if we don't find any just over the course of this episode, I'll just show them off.
Nice.
Alright, where do I need to go? I picked up a red key card, like, without meaning to really, but yeah, I could just basically use shotguns to fly. That's my superpower. Oh, and there we go, there's the exit. We just completely forego the need for key cards just by flying with shotguns.
Wonderful.
Alright then. I feel like I should probably use the power cube again, because the power cube's kind of awesome.
Seizure warning, everybody.
Yeah, I wish I could remember how to do the Tetri fire for some of these. Let me...
Disrespecting the key cards. They're gonna get ya.
Ooh. Glowy thing.
Wah.
Oh yeah, one other thing to note about Russian Overkill in general is that there is no max health in this game. If you are somehow able to just not kill yourself flat out, you can literally get several thousand health.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, I mean, you kind of need that much health to survive, like, half your own self-destructive tendencies in this particular mod.
You are your own worst enemy.
Oh yeah, no joke, you really are. Boom! There we go. Let me see here. I haven't actually played through episode 4 that much. I usually played the original 3 levels, so a lot of this is kind of new to me.
Right. So we are just doing chapter 4 in Russian Overkill.
That is
our little finale, for our finale here.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Nice. Oh, good lord, he has 2 shotguns.
Oh, look at that. The exit's right there. However, we're going to get up there. Oh, wait. Hold on. There is actually a barrier blocking my way. Never mind. Okay, this may not be as simple as I envisaged.
Oh.
Or maybe it will. Hold on. If I just throw these 2 switches down. Yeah, there we go. There is one more thing that we need to do. I wonder if I could just clip through it using the quad shotgun. Oh, let me give this a go. Where is it? There we go. Can I just, like, clip through it?
Too quick.
God, let me clip through this bitch.
Too
I don't
fast,
think it's gonna
too
work.
quick. Aw, how sad.
Neo, would you be able to do me a favor, perhaps? Just in
what
case.
favor was that?
Find me the weapon sheet.
Okay, the weapon sheets. Specifically for Russian Overkill?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the weapon sheet is the same whether you've got mods on or not.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, just in case I don't find any of the other weapons, I can just show them off.
Let's see. In the console. Let's see.
Oh, sweet Jesus, the frame rate!
I guess in the console, type IDFA.
IDFA, okay, I'll remember that.
It'll give you backpack, weapons, ammo, armor.
I think I need to stop. I'm pretty sure the game would have crashed if I continued any further.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first super weapons in the game.
Oh my.
I'm fairly certain it is. I don't think anything that causes the frame rate to drop that much is anything other than a super weapon.
Oof.
Yeah, we need to see if we can find more of that. Let me see here.
How is this game surviving? Well...
I have a very beefy computer.
Yeah.
I can't actually remember how to get out of this scope.
These demons are quite brave. They haven't just evacuated at this point.
There has to be a way to get Tetri fire.
Are you actually stuck in the scope?
I think I may well be. Hold on.
That'd be great.
Customize controls. Let me see here. Well, let's see. There's primary fire and there's secondary fire. Weapon state 1. Oh, hold on. Weapon zoom. Maybe if I set that to mouse free. Oh, no! Wait a second. I think I know what's happening. I've placed like a mobile turret down. So that's actually me right there.
Oh! I see!
Although this doesn't quite explain how the hell I'm supposed to get out of this functionality, as awesome as it is.
Don't kill yourself.
I'm not sure if I can in this particular mode of fire. Come on, there has to be a way out of this. Like, maybe weapon state 1? Random combos. Spawn SSG weapons on shotguns. Hold on. Maybe if I turn that on, that might help. Barrel parts, smoke choker. If barrels if barrels cause you a big ass lag, you can declare the amount of barrel parts. Okay, that's good to know. Although that still doesn't solve the problem.
While he's figuring out how to not be a floating turret, you can donate to Child's Play charity by clicking the donate button below the video feed, or by bringing up !donate in chat. Every single bit of your money will go towards a great cause, that is of giving toys and games to kids who are stuck in the hospital.
There has to be a function somewhere that stops this.
You've trapped yourself in your own. You are too powerful for your own good.
This is what we get for playing God.
The devil has stuck you in limbo.
Alright. There has to be something here we can do. Come on. Maybe something in Numlock can do something. Nope, that's pause. F1 showed a screen of some description. No, that's save. That's load. That's options. Come on, there has to be something I can do here. I got in this mode, I should be able to get out.
You cannot escape the turret.
I literally can't. This is a... Well, I can zoom the screen out. That's...
Try switching weapons.
I have been doing that for a while now, and it's not really doing anything. Can I still interact with things whilst in this form? Like, can I open doors?
Find out.
Let me have a look here. The answer is no.
Alright. You're just using a drone.
Tried the use button. I have been using the use button. I tried to do it to open the door earlier. God, there's gotta be a way out of it. Surely there's a way out of it.
Is there a drop weapons button?
No, you can drop weapons once you pick them up.
Reload.
Is there a reload button? This is Doom, remember? Reloading wasn't a thing in these days. Nothing in those settings. Player setup. Switch on pickup. Auto run. Auto aim.
Why is our color capitalism blue?
Because it is capitalism blue.
Excuse you.
Miscellaneous option. Merge left and right alt control shift. Trigger full screen. Let me see here.
You might just have to start the level over.
Yeah, we should have an autosave here. Nope.
So, what's the command for killing yourself?
No, this. Oh wait, that's save. I want to load.
Oh, load. All right.
1837 it should be. There we go. We're back in business.
There
I still would like to know how I got myself into that mode to begin with, so I know how not to do it.
Small snag there. But we're back in business.
Oh yeah, we are. Alright, we need to find more super weapons.
Okay, we've learned our lesson that drones are immoral and thus will stick us in limbo.
Alright, so we're gonna make it so that the enemies can drop the other super weapons.
Nice.
Oh, that is a meaty minigun.
Ooh, I bet.
Actually, hold on. Whilst I'm here, just make sure a secondary fire is tied to mouse 1 and mouse 2. Set weapon reload to... Oh, sweet Jesus, I'm like... Wait, is that rocket launcher machine gun? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Oh, like sweet Jesus!
Looks like it.
How is the frame rate not tanking?
Interesting.
Okay, what else we got here? Let's just go through all our various weapons here. Ah, what's this? The torch collector. Alright, so it's a napalm launcher of some description. Okay. Let's find someone to use this on. You'll do. Okay, that just wiped everyone out. Although we do need to find ourselves a red keycard somewhere. Hold on. Let me see if the power of skipping everything with the quad-barreled shotgun will help. That'll do nicely. However, we need to continue our quest. Find more weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus. What the fuck's going... What the hell's going on? What the fuck?
Oh, no.
I don't remember using this weapon. I feel like I should be doing it more often. What is that? Oh, it's like the demo sticky launcher. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Alright, so we still need to find the red keycard somewhere in this mess.
Ow. Not as broken as the sticky launcher, though. Let's be fair.
I don't know, they do create some very impressive explosions. Ah, keycard's over there. Let's put it to the test. Yeah, that's pretty destructive. Alright, anyway, we have the keycard, so let's continue.
Let's move on. Move forward.
Alright, so there's that damn sniper rifle. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Seeing as what happened last time. Oh, where's that damn grenade launcher gun? There it is.
Where's that damn grenade launcher?
I need like the biggest massive enemies I can possibly find.
Rip and tear.
Let's
More DACA. Need more gun.
Alright, let's do this again. The maniacal laughter really makes this weapon. Sweet.
I'm gonna have to listen back on the VOD.
Oh crap. Oh wait, no wait, I can jump with shotguns, it's fine. It's just as Doom intended. Jump with shotty.
Yes. Just as John intended.
I have no idea where I am, but I'm sure this is somewhere where I guess I'm supposed to be.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. With the power of Russian engineering.
Call it a work in progress.
Alright, let's go back to where the blue key card door is, because obviously that is the way to progress.
Oh. Sorry.
So I'm assuming somewhere around here should be the yellow key card. Oh, soon. Ah, there it is. Oh, but the exit's right there, so never mind. I guess we ended up on the other side of the yellow key card door somehow.
They will repent.
Oh, sweet Jesus. What the hell is this gonna do?
Uh-oh.
Okay, the frame rate just went to 0 and then... I'm not even sure what's going on at the moment.
I think God himself, looked down at hell and saw what was going on.
What the fuck is this thing? Oh my god, hold on. I need someone to shoot at, hold on.
Okay.
What is this? It's a giant shotgun shell shooting shotgun shells.
Oh well. This is good to see.
And it's going...
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Ah yes, Russian confetti. I got the beef supreme. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Wait, hold on. Wait, give me back the beef supreme. I want to see what it does. Oh wait, the beef supreme has a turret function?
You know what happened last time you were in a turret? I'm just saying.
So this is like an RPG turret, I'm guessing? Alright, I'm gonna find that, like... I think it's meant to be a shotgun. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a shotgun anyway. There we go. So it's like a chain gun with a shotgun that also then shoots a giant shotgun shells that blasts more shotgun shells.
It's always good to have.
There is another conundrum I feel like I need to solve though. There is a weapon here that tanked our frame rate earlier. Let's see if I can find it. That feeling when you feel like maybe you have a bit too much gun. Nonsense. Doesn't exist. Oh, hold on. There is another weapon we picked up. Okay. This is the rapid-fire shotgun. Okay. Alright, so this primary fire does that. It doesn't give you the power of Russian engineering by being able to fly via the use of shotguns. Which means we need to get out of this pit somehow. And I know just the way to do it. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, let's see what this thing does.
Well.
I feel like maybe there should be more to that weapon, but I'll never know what it is, because if there is a Tetri fire, I wouldn't know how to
I guess it's just this chain shotgun.
Possibly. Right. Now where do I go? Ah. There is a switch. A yellow key card over there.
I just like how occasionally you look back and there is still just bouncing shotgun shells everywhere.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a party, and everyone's invited.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can I just jump over this? I actually fucking can.
Good aim, but with this thing, I don't
Well,
have...
you ask what we think about the mod. Well, this is one of Volk's favorite mods.
Now, unless I'm mistaken, I believe we just literally picked up the Redeemer.
The Redeemer, you say?
Yes. One made famous from Unreal Tournament. Oh, let me see if I can bring it back up again. Come on, where is he? Ah, there it is. Whee! Oh, sweet Jesus! Yep, that is.
No.
Yep, that is a Redeemer.
What have you done?
Can the smog effects please be gone now?
Oh my!
Hi, Cyber Demon! Is he dead? Please tell me he's dead.
Jesus.
Just wait for the smoke to clear. Oh, yep, he is most definitely dead. Alright,
It would have been funny if he was still alive. When, like, Dragon Ball Z, smoke clears, the villain's still alive.
You have the whole. He's just like, ah, is that all you got, Goku?
Masaka!
That's impossible. Alright. We need to find some meteor weapons. If that is even possible. I mean, we have the Redeemer now, so you know. This thing is pretty impressive. It'll just clear entire rooms instantly. Oh, the Pantocranator. What the hell is this thing? Why would that even be listed under? Alright, not under that step. Not in with the shotguns. Oh yeah, I was gonna work out what the hell this thing is. It kind of looks like the shrink ray from Duke Nukem 3D. Because it did something, because it like literally made my frame rate 0, but oh, there's a big mass of enemies here. Let's try it on this.
Yeah. I think it just calls down the hand of God. We're not on the hardest difficulty, because the hardest difficulty, we'd be killing ourselves constantly.
So I'm assuming that's like some kind of particle cannon?
Yeah. You remember the weapon like that in Gears of War? I guess this is basically it.
Mm-hmm.
You just have an orbital satellite around hell.
I'm pretty sure there's like dead enemies where I've never been before, and I'm pretty sure that was just because of the Redeemer fire from earlier. Ooh. Ah, okay, so this one does have a Tetri fire.
Nice.
It's recovering my health. So it's like a shield of some description? So I guess I could just use this to get infinite health. If I so desire.
Wow. Don't think we'll need it.
Oh, I don't know about that. If I remember this, if I'm remembering the super weapons correctly in this game, there is one that will just literally kill you no matter how much health you have.
Well, no matter how much health we have, I mean, infinite health wouldn't help in that case, then would it?
Well, I don't know. We do effectively have God mode on, so we don't actually take any damage. So I think we'll be safe.
There you go.
Alright, I just need to work out where all these key cards go. Because it's saying I need a blue key card or a red key card, and yet the door itself doesn't have a border.
Oh, the fucking key cards are getting you.
Ah!
They
So,
saw the disrespect.
So it actually shows me the enemies and where they are. Alright, there's the yellow skull key, so we can use that on the yellow door, which I believe is this one. Fly, my pretty fly! I want to get into like a big wide open area. And just go max. Oh, I think this is another super weapon. Hold on. We need a wide open. We need a wide open space for this.
Oh my. The Spartans.
Oh Jesus, what the hell's going on?
Oh, okay.
It's like some gravity gun, I'm guessing?
I could aim, but with this
Maybe.
thing, I don't have to.
Alright, anyway. We are looking for the red keycard now, I guess? Somewhere around here.
Just shoot spirit bombs.
Yeah, this is the Hellzone grenade. Alright, so where the hell am I going? Where the hell do I need to go? Oh yeah, finding the red keycard. Somehow, some way.
Roses are red, key cards are blue.
Apparently I'm being crushed.
Oh no.
Oi, let me go. Thank you.
Apparently I'm being crushed.
This is
That's
mildly
not good.
inconveniencing me.
Please stop that. Thank you.
Cease this foolishness immediately. Yeah, I have no idea what this red keycard is.
Oh, the demons are so fucked. Not even the environmental deaths are working. That was their
I thought I might
last
just
chance.
be able to escape through the window, but it doesn't look like that's happening. That's where we just were. Ah, damn it, I'm being crushed again.
Come now. You know this doesn't work on me. Sate. Come on, Sate.
I want to use
This
this thing some more.
doesn't work on me.
But, I need... Oh, there it is. Oh my god, it was right there the whole time. God damn it. Alright, so that means we can go into that wide open area and actually test this thing out proper. Alright,
Nice.
so... Oh, wait. I think everyone's dead.
Oh yeah, you did shoot the hand of God out into
Yeah, I did basically summon the particle uplink cannon from Command and Conquer. So,
yeah.
I'm getting the feeling everything within a certain radius is just dead.
This doofy guy walks out into the open field. Where the fuck is everyone?
Where all the demons go?
Oh, come on!
I think I acquired half a Devastator gun.
Half a Devastator.
Whoa, what the fuck's happening?
What'd you do?
I'm scared. I think I just called in an
Oh.
airstrike. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 90% certain
Wow.
I just called in an airstrike.
I mean, salt the earth. In case there were any devilish microbes still around.
Oh no, think about the demon bacteria. Can't let that live. Is that the exit? Please be the exit. No, but there are... Oh my god, a survivor! Alright, wait, we need
A
to...
survivor? Well, we best fix that.
Don't worry, he's not alive anymore.
Okay. Thank God. Oh yeah, he was walking at
I
you
fired
very-
the crazy anti-gravity cannon.
This is self-defense. It's justified. You saw how he was looking at us.
Yeah, he was coming straight for us, couldn't you see? Alright, so...
He was walking forward at a very brisk pace. What's the ETA on this?
Like I said, I've never actually played episode 4 before, so I'm not 100% sure, but I wager we're probably down more than half an hour.
Alright.
I think we're already quite a ways into it, so there can't be too many more levels left. And I probably want to see if I can just do the weapon cheat and show off all the other weapons that haven't been acquired.
Nice.
Just need to figure out where the hell I need to go.
Yeah, Flame will be taking over for me for co-com on Power Stone 2, just so I can nurse this cough away.
Fair enough. Ah, hold on. Is that it? Oh, yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Onto the cruel. Okay. Let's make our way through. Oh, hold on. There's a bunch of enemies. Wait a minute. Where's that? Where's the Disco Fever gun? Hold on. I want to put the Disco Fever gun for
shit.
his cases. Where is it? There it is. Alright, here we go.
Wasn't this a gun in fucking, oh, was it? One of the Ratchet and Clank games?
Yeah, the Funkatron, I think it was.
Nice. Destroy All Humans 3 also did a disco. I also had a disco gun.
Alright, so the thing that cools down the rays from the sun is literally called the, oh, damn it, the name disappeared. I was gonna say, it was just like, oh yeah, it's got a really cool name. The Sunstroke gun.
Well, there you go. Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno!
Burn, baby, burn.
With this thing, I don't
Hey, that song was in Bulletstorm, we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, there's a bit where Disco Inferno was playing.
Alright, we'll just fly over here, and fly up here.
See,
And the Spider Mastermind is just dead.
Duke Nukem needs a jetpack to do shit like this. We just get our guns out.
We rely on the power of gravity, and very, very high-powered
hey.
munitions.
So did we just melt the final boss of Chapter 3 right there?
Yeah. And apparently that's the end of Chapter 4, right. In that case, I think I need to, do the weapon cheat, don't I, to show off the rest of these. And yeah, he got revenge for his dear buddy and is now wearing him on his belt. Alright, so there we go. Let's see here. Tell you what, I'll put this on Doom 2, because there's a lot more open areas usually in Doom 2. And I think there may be more guns on there potentially as well. So if you just give me a second just to load this up. And we'll go on another excursion. So, Doom 2, hell enough. Let's go.
Time to
Nice. I was hoping we could get at least a little bit of Doom 2 with. It felt wrong having one without the other.
Alright then, so the weapons cheat was IDAF? Did you say it was?
It was, in fact, IDFA.
Ah,
Or you can type
IDFA.
give all.
Ah, here we go.
Yeah.
Temporary invincibility is Tetri fire on the cube. Alright, so what have we got here? Let me see here. Is there like a 4th fire mode on this thing or something? Alright, hold on. What haven't we seen yet? We haven't seen this thing. Alright, so it has a healing portion. Homing bullets.
Who needs healing?
Homing bullets. Apparently. Because that's the thing we need.
Nice.
Alright, let's just rinse our way through this and find some more weapons to play with. Alright, I don't recognize this.
Each character has special moves, according to Fez 64.
Yeah, there's like combinations you can press or something like that. Oh god, I don't know it. Alright, this thing seems, oh, hold on. Oh, that was... I got a whiff of something there. What the hell is this thing? It's like the obelisk of light from Command & Conquer. But like more compact. Oh, it like summons a thing that makes more explosions.
Oh, well, that's always good. Yeah. We really did need more explosions. There weren't quite enough explosions.
Hold on. I think I know what this is.
What? What?
Oh. It's the man cannon!
Oh! My god. Well.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get some more enemies on the screen to do that again.
So, is Hell invading us, or are we invading Hell? Like, Who's the occupying force here?
I don't know, but this thing is amazing. Oh, I need to get the chat back up.
At some point, we're the aggressors.
So, apparently there's Airsoft Cuddly Towers mode. Alright, so that's like, it shoots enemies into the air. There's Master Exploder. And then the mode we just want is Exploding Agitation mode. Oh! I love this game. I love this game so much.
So I think we'll just keep playing Doom 2 until Snake's ready.
Yeah, we can pretty much do that. Alright.
Hell yeah.
So we've experienced the man cannon. That was one of my favorites when I first tried this out. What the hell was that?
Wait, what was that?
It like summoned a tower. It's like summoned like a spike of earth or something like that.
What?
And just mulched everything.
That does not look like the kind of gun that does that.
I know, right? Ooh, bouncy gun.
It's a gun that shoots spires.
Alright, now what the hell was I doing again? I've got the red key card, but
The key cards get you. If only there was a super weapon that shot key cards.
that would be really, really handy right about now.
That would be wonderful. That would be the ultimate game-breaking
Alright, so
weapon.
that's all the ones on that wheel. What the fuck is this thing? I've never gotten this one before either. Alright, so where does this red key card get used again?
Let's not act like we're actually playing the game. Just type give keys in the console.
Give keys.
Let's not pretend that we're
Oh no,
doing
it's okay,
it.
I found it.
Okay.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god, there was like a huge charging sequence and everything for that one.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, it's still going.
Charging.
It's still going. Alright. I think it's
Holy
finished.
hell.
There was like this really, really like intricate charging sequence for that one. It's like thrusters engaged, all settings at maximum.
Oh boy.
Alright, I need a wide open space immediately. Alright, blue key card is I think in here? Yep, there it is.
Nice.
Alright, what else? I like how slowly it goes back into your damn thing as well. Hold on.
Okay, so Snake's finishing up, he was eating and now he's heading home. So yeah, let's just keep playing Doom 2 until he's ready.
Oh, hold on a minute. Is this thing from Turok?
Turok?
I'm pretty sure that gun is from Turok.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
There's another legacy shooter title.
Holy fuck!
What have you done?
Quantum jump activated.
Oh.
What the fuck just happened?
I think those
Oh my god, it
might
finishes the
dead.
level!
What?
It just finished.
What?
It's like quantum leap, we just jumped into the next level.
We're supposed to be buying time!
Oh my god, that thing is genius.
I could aim, but with this thing, I don't have it.
Oh,
Well, looks like we can beat Doom 2 before Snake shows up.
oh sweet
Fuck
Jesus.
key card.
I'm sorry, but just literally skipping a level is like the best power you could have in a gun.
Yeah, here you go. Fuck the key cards launcher. If you want to donate to Child's Play, you can do that by clicking the fiery donate button below the video title, or by bringing up !donate in the chat.
Okay, this thing might be slightly overpowered.
Maybe. I think it might be.
Alright, hold on, what else we got here? Like, all these super weapons, I've like maybe only seen one or two. Alright, I think this one I recognize. I think this is meant to be the black hole gun.
Oh, that was in Destroy All Humans 3.
Although I think we've run out of enemies to kill them with, so
my mind's been on Destroy All Humans for like this entire marathon.
That's a good game, although it's not quite retro.
Yeah, it's not.
Which is
I don't know,
slightly
I've had my mind on it.
Is that just a standard multi-platform thing?
Destroy All Humans?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was multi-platform. Actually, no. I think the first one might have been PS2.
All the enemies are literally dead, and we've literally just walked into this room. Oh no, wait, he's still alive. Oh, wait.
I'm hoping for a THQ comeback. That's all I'm saying.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember.
Could have had a friend.
Yeah, there was like one chain gunner left alive. Just the one. Everything else was dead before we even made it in here. Alright, so it is, yeah, this is literally the black hole gun.
Wonderful. So we can just race Snake. If he's walking home, I think, or getting home. We can beat Doom 2 before that happens.
The thing is, we're getting distracted by all these weapons here.
I don't know. But no, we're buying time.
Oh my god! Oh, I think I found something you will absolutely adore. Well, we have the mace. Alright, the mace is a weapon in this game.
Oh, the mace. Oh boy.
But no, even better than
Playing
that.
Hexen?
No, the fucking caber is a weapon.
The Ullapool caber?
Yep, the very same. Hold on, I need to find someone to use this on. I think the black hole cannon may have just like wiped half the things out the face of the earth though. No, wait, there is life somewhere.
It might just be a stick grenade we throw, but I hope it's the Ullapool caber.
Oh no, it literally is. It is exploding enemies as soon as I hit them.
So it is a melee weapon.
Yep.
Ah, it's the Ullapool caber, yes!
How the hell do I get out of here? I'm just opening random doors to it and just cabering them.
Okay. Snake will be back in 10 minutes. So, you know, as soon as he says he's back, I think we just need to break out that quantum leap gun. And just
well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to use the quantum leap gun until we find one of these open area levels.
There you go.
That way we can see the full destructive force of these weapons.
And we can also technically say that we beat Doom 2.
Well, I'm not going to go as far as beating Doom 2. I'm just going to skip ahead far enough to get to one of the city levels.
I don't have to.
Alright.
But with this thing,
let us quantum leap. I still can't believe the fucking quantum jump is a thing that exists.
Let us go where no Doom Marine has gone before.
Alright. So in theory, all we have to do is keep doing this until we find a city level. I still can't believe that is a function that exists. Like, that may be the best Tetris. That may be, like, the best alternate fire ever.
I am seeking my people. Hey, there's a lot. There's some open space. You're getting like shot at, and you're just like casually thumbing through your weapon as they're all firing fireballs at you. Like,
it's like, no, wait, seriously, I've got the best weapon for this.
They're all like firing everything they have. Well, there goes the supernova.
There goes everything. Alright, anyway, let's carry on.
Moving on. Our princess is in another castle.
Oh wait, no, I've got the perfect thing I can do for this. Hold on. Where's that gun? That, yeah, this thing. Where's the room of the Cyber Demon? Alright. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Whee! And then everything died. The end.
Well.
Alright, that was fun. Okay. There's quantum leap to the next level.
I could aim, but with
This was not what I was looking for.
Oh, sweet Jesus, that was not the right button. Overkill much? That's the name of the goddamn game, I'll have you know. So yeah, I highly recommend this if you just want to just have a whale of a time in Doom and just completely annihilate everything.
If you want a speed run Doom 2.
Yeah, I want to see GDQ do this.
Yeah. And they say speedrunning takes. And then they say speedrunning. And they say speedrunning's hard. I mean...
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Just like, yeah, welcome to the Doom speedrun. We'll be using the Russian Overkill mod like 5 seconds later. Alright, we killed everything.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm pretty sure we're very, very close to a city level, so we'll be able to really, really, Why are we skipping everything? We are skipping everything because we're trying to find a really wide open level.
Yeah.
Which I think is starting from now. Here we go, this is what I'm after. Okay.
We're playing, this is Doom 2, we've already finished Doom. We're just buying time for Snake to get home and get set up for Power Stone.
And we got a nice wide open area now, so... let me see here. Alright, I want to see how this thing actually works. Alright, let's find someone to use this on.
Fucking particles, holy shit. You just outrun your own projectile? I think you did. I think you shot a projectile and outran it.
Alright. Okay, this is looking promising.
Okay. Yep.
Oh my god, it summons a fucking particle laser from the sky. That is amazing.
Wonderful.
Alright, let's get the sunstroke gun again and give that another whirl. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that gun.
I like this gun too.
But with this thing, I don't have...
Oh, I have an idea. Let's grab the Redeemer.
Like...
that was not my intention. Apparently there is an invisible ceiling.
Oh. I don't know where we are right now.
Me neither. But I don't think I'm particularly bothered. I found a secret, apparently. That's the thing. I need a blue key card. There it is.
Ah, key cards. How I love thee. This whole marathon is just a love poem to read 2 key cards.
I wish I knew how to quit you. But then all the doors would be locked.
Yeah,
right,
please
let's find another city level. Hold on. We're gonna quantum leap again.
Someone write me a Doom Guy X keycard fanfiction, please.
Alright, well first of all, let's be thorough. Let's kill everything in the level.
Yeah. Leave no stone unturned.
Oh my god, if they find a way to put Russian Overkill in Doom Eternal, or just in Doom 2016, the day where we can get modded Doom 2016 with Russian Overkill.
Do you think there is a computer on the planet that can survive that?
Maybe. Oh, that was a good thought. I maybe should have downloaded Nuts before I did this. Okay, I think this gun might be my favorite gun next to the quad-barreled shotgun. Oh, just for funsies, I need to break it out again.
Even outside a skipping level. It can also just kill everything.
There we go. Alright, and... Yup.
Just scale the city.
That's how we do it. No, hold on. We don't do it like this. Hold on. Yeet!
I love first-person platforming now. I don't know what I had against it. It looks so fun.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody was talking shit against it earlier. So we have a red key card. I'm not sure where the red door is.
I guess Tisnickerer was right. First-person platforming is where it's at.
Yeah.
As long as you have a quad shotgun to help you along the way.
Well, to be fair, you may need more than one.
You may need 4. Quads. Love them.
Alright. Ah, there it is.
Powers will feel bad. Power Stone 2 is gonna seem so quaint after this.
I think we can do with a little bit less excitement after this, to be honest.
Consider this the climax of the Retrothon and Power Stone 2 the sort of end credits.
No, consider Power Stone 2 to be the pillow talk.
Okay.
Let me see here. Yellow key card. That was over here. Oh, hold on. I need to find a way to like skip to the last level.
You have a way.
We need to defeat the icon of sin with this getup.
You have a way, is all I'm saying. So yeah, we are gonna beat Doom 2 on stream. Yay!
There's like 32 levels though. That's gonna be a lot of quantum jumps. We need to beat the icon of sin with just like the most ridiculous gun. I'm gonna use that yellow cannon. I've decided. I'm gonna beat the icon of sin with that yellow gun.
Just imagine a bunch of like cyber demons running the icon of sin. He's quantum tunneling his way towards you right now.
Yes.
I don't think we can stop him.
The quantum spade will dig us to our final destination.
Like, yeah, it's just, that kind of sin ain't ready. We're supposed to be a whole game before this.
You like skip a level ahead, it's just like an unfinished level. This is so ridiculous.
Like, we just open a wormhole and we're just like, just sprinting at full force towards the
Oh no, did we run out of ammo?
What?
Wait.
I could aim, but
You
with
just
this thing,
type,
I don't have to.
give ammo again.
Oh no, we deactivate it, and then we reactivate it. Yeah, we have literally out of ammo. What was the cheat again? IDFA. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, might as well
alright.
make it ID.
We
if
have
you
more
make it
time
ID
travel juice, it's fine.
If you make it IDKFA, you'll also have all the keys.
Well, we don't need the keys, we're just literally quantum leaping to the last level at this point.
Is the last level just the boss? I forget.
The last level is just the boss.
Alright, well there you go.
That's why I wish it felt like a way on the console to just like skip ahead. It would probably be a lot easier.
This is funnier. This is like in lore. The guy is quantum tunneling his way towards the final boss. There's nothing the Icon of Sin can do about it.
And this unsuspecting dude. Oh no, wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Just because this one dude has his back turned to me.
Backstab.
It's his fault for not paying attention.
He turned around at the last second.
He's just like, oh shit.
It's like, oh, you're not supposed to be here yet.
Nirvana is right. I feel like I'm in Nirvana right now. And again, they're not paying attention.
You're not supposed to be here yet.
It's just like, I didn't even see him come through the exit. It's just like, they were caught completely unawares. Alright, come on, we can't be that many levels away now. Surely not. I just want to get to the Icon of Sin and just absolutely waste him.
Alright. Well, Snake's already setting up, so we're good. We won't have to waste more time.
Okay, we'll just quickly get there then, just to give him a little bit more. Oh my god! The barrels all exploded and it just completely ruptured my eardrums.
Alright, the Icon of Sin is level 30, so after the living end is the Icon of Sin.
Alright. We'll know we're close when we get there then.
The Chasm. Alright, after this is Blood Falls, the Abandoned Mines, Monster Condo, the Spirit World, the Living End, and then Icon of Sin.
Alright, so we are quite close then, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Alright. We're not really showing off Doom 2 so much as just saying, this is the entrance to this level, and this is the entrance to this level.
Well, hey, at least we got Doom 2 in.
Yep. It happened in the end, you got your wish.
Yay.
I'm not sure if this bastardization is quite what you really wanted, but hopefully at the very least it's been entertaining.
It's just absolutely enough. Doom 2.
You have no idea how happy that makes me.
Basically having its day. You're only 5 quantum leaps away from the final boss.
Hell yeah, let's do it! You know, they really need to come up with a less painful way of time travel. Alright, Spirit World. IDFA.
Yes. After this,
we need more time travel juice. This should be enough to get us the rest of the way.
2 more jumps. 2 more jumps.
Excellent. Alright, there's the living end.
Oh boy. Alright, literally right after the living end is Icon of Sin.
Alright, one more leap for mankind. We'll take these guys out with us. You feel like the quantum jumping is killing everyone in that timeline before you jump. I probably am, or at least half of the level.
I hope so.
Alright, Icon of Sin, here we go. Is that a baseball bat? Wait, is that literally a floating baseball bat?
Hey! Icon of Sin!
Oh my god!
A little early.
There is literally a baseball bat.
Well,
Rock and roll.
What the fuck?
That's a good
Storm mode. Okay. So what weapon shall we use to finish this?
Oh my god!
I could aim, but with this thing...
So what shall we use to finish this guy off?
Ooh.
What
Put
do you
it to a vote. Let's say chat. Scream out what weapon do you think should finish off the final boss of Doom 2?
What do you want to see?
Just shout it out.
The caber.
Or the we have the Alright, we have 2 votes for the bat, 1 vote for the caber.
Alright. We'll go with the bat then. Here we go.
Alright. Yeah, the bat. Yeah, everybody wants the bat. Bonk!
Yeah. To complete the game, you must defeat me, John Romero. We know the deal by now.
Bonk!
Time to rock and roll.
We've got the Sandman.
Alright.
If only we had the cleaver.
Actually, I have to remember how to actually get up there. I could just use the quad-barreled shotgun to, like...
No, just toss the boulder. That's all you gotta do.
Toss the boulder into the hole. Alright then.
Yeah.
Alright, well first of all, we need to take care of these guys. Alright.
Bonk.
Alright, it's literally just bouncing off.
But the boulder?
Yeah, the bolts are just bouncing all over the place.
Oh, damn. Nice.
But, oh, maybe some higher elevation will solve this problem.
Yes. Our Sandman.
Oh wait, hold on. That was doing some damage. Alright.
Alright, there we go.
I feel like there's only one real way to finish this.
Bonk as fuck.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna use this thing.
Alright. Okay.
Alright, say your prayers!
Oh
no! And he's dead. We just nuked the Icon of Sin.
Oh, Jesus.
There we go. Now that's
There
an
we
ending.
go.
So there we
There
go.
we
That
go.
was Doom, I guess by extension Doom 2, and a showcase of the Russian Overkill mod. By far, one of my most favorite mods. And there were even some guns I either don't remember or never got before. So this has been hell of entertaining for me. And of course, I got to play Doom the way that nature intended, at the very least, before I completely bent it over backwards and shoved a cable up his ass.
Yes. So let me just check donations. Right, no new ones. So thanks for joining us for this for Doom on the last main day of the Retrothon. Coming up next, we're gonna have Samurai Snake playing Power Stone 2 with Flame on co-com because I've had a bit of a cough today and I want to nurse that.
There you go. Well, I hope you get better soon. All right, there's only one way to end the stream, so
all right.
We're gonna quantum jump into the next game. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Come on, Doom 3. Let's get our flashlight on.